Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Saad and you're watching the Arsenal Transfer Show on the Football Corner. Let's get into it because the news is buzzing right now. Firstly, if you're new, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what your thoughts are so far on this transfer window, and let's get into it. Now guys, first story we need to start with is Thomas Partey. Now, Thomas Partey in recent days has been linked to a move to Man United, which in my eyes and in my mind is absolutely laughable. Like the fact that they're even linked to Thomas Partey is crazy. Like, if Arsenal genuinely sell to Man United and sell Thomas Partey to Man United, given the skill that he has and how good of a midfielder he actually is, like, that's nuts. Keep him. Why are you even selling him? Like, obviously, if you want to sell him to like Saudi or something like that, and then you want to get a much better midfielder, which can also be difficult to find, but if you want a better midfielder, i.e. Tchouaméni or Caicedo or someone of that ilk to come in, then yeah, fair enough, bring him in. But if you're gonna go and sell him to Man United, and then you're not gonna bring in a Tchouaméni or a Caicedo or an experienced midfielder, somebody who can come in and go straight into the Champions League and not feel out of place, then that's where we're gonna have a problem, because we can't be strengthening our overall anyway. We can't be strengthening Man United. That's number one. So we can't strengthen Man United. We need to make sure if we're getting rid of Thomas Partey that there's an adequate replacement. And yeah, we need to make sure we can get that in ASAP, because the preseason is about to start. We need to make sure that the midfield is good. But listen, for me, if we go into the season with Thomas Partey, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard, that's perfect midfield for me. And then Kai Havertz coming in and filling spots in the midfield. That's perfect midfield for me. Yeah, Kai Havertz, remains to be seen what he's going to do in the midfield or where he's going to play. We will hopefully see that tomorrow in the game against FC Nuremberg, and we'll see what will happen. But yeah, for me, listen, we cannot sell him to Man United. Can't be an option. The only way I can possibly see us, if they were to sell for him, they would need to ask for a massive fee. I'm talking a massive fee. I'm talking 60, 70, 80 million, something like that. Because let's face it, although his age is like, he's nearly 30, like, he's still a very good midfielder. Let's face it, he's still a very good midfielder. So we need to make sure that we're not selling him for such a cheap rate. He can't be going for so cheap. He can't be going for like 30 million or something like that. No. Like, he's still a very good midfielder. So, listen, for me, like I said, can't sell him. I wouldn't want to sell him. He needs to stay at Arsenal or go away to Saudi, where they can give us an adequate fee, and then we can bring in somebody who's an adequate replacement for the player. It remains to be seen what's going to happen with this transfer. But when I saw this story, I almost started laughing, because there's no way that Man United are coming in for him and we're actually going to sell to Man United. No, under no circumstances. That can't happen. Now, moving on to the game tomorrow, which is against FC Nuremberg. Now, listen, I already said this on Twitter, and I'll say this on here now. I'm excited for the game, just because we finally get to see what Kai Havertz would be like in a game situation, where they're going to play him, where he's finally going to be tested in a game situation where we all get to see. Obviously, the first game that we played was behind closed doors against Watford, but nobody got to see that game, and Kai Havertz wasn't a part of that squad. I don't think, not to my knowledge, he wasn't part of that squad. So for me, this is the first time we're going to get to see Kai Havertz in a match situation. We're going to see where he's going to be played, and it's going to be very interesting to see how he gets implemented into the team. So I can't wait for that. We're also going to see how the team plays. Hopefully we can play our full first team. Looks like they've been all in training in Germany at the Adidas HQ, I think they've been at. So they've been all in training, training up, doing drills and stuff like that, getting warmed up, getting back getting back to match fitness. So yeah, listen, tomorrow is going to be a very exciting day to see what happens. Our first official game, because the other game was a behind closed doors. This is our first watchable game. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen, and hopefully we can see what's going to happen with the team. Now, moving on to Declan Rice and Julian Timber. Now, for some reason, they're dragging on. From what we know, these deals are done. They've been signed off. Contracts, medicals, all seem to be done. There seems to be some last minute stuff. I don't know whether the announcements are just taking long. I don't know whether they're still recording videos or something like that. I don't know. But for me, I just need Arsenal to hurry up, get it done. We were hoping that Timber will be available for this game tomorrow, but it looks like he might not be because he hasn't been announced yet. So we will have to wait and see what happens with Timber. But for now, it looks like he's not going to be available for this game tomorrow. Possibly going to be announced tomorrow. And yeah, it looks like the boys, obviously I know that Arsenal are trying to get them, or will want to get them on the plane to the US to join in with the US tour. So against United, we could see Declan Rice and Julian Timber in the starting 11 playing against Man United. So that could be very exciting, and I can't wait for that. But for now, we need to focus on tomorrow's game. We need to focus on Julian Timber and Declan Rice getting done and announced, so they're ready in training with the team. I know that Declan Rice at the moment is in Portugal. I saw a picture of him on his social media where he was training with Rafael Leao. So that's interesting. But listen, we need to get him back in with the team, announced and ASAP in there. So can't wait for that, guys. So that seems to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please let me know down below what your thoughts are on this transfer window so far. Let me know what your rating is so far. Obviously, I will rate it at the end of the transfer window, but for now, it's looking positive, it's looking good, but there is still some more players that we need to bring in. We still need a right attacker or some form of an attacker, and we also need another midfielder and possibly another defender. So for me, I don't think we're done yet. There's going to be a few more players that we bring in, but for now, I'm hoping that we can just we're going to focus, I think, on our outgoings more, try and get the outgoings done, and then the incomings will come soon after that. So it remains to be seen what will happen, but we will see what happens. But anyway, guys, smash the like button, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video, and hit that subscribe button. Please share with your friends and let me know down below what your thoughts are on this transfer window. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Come on, you Gunners. I love you all. See you later. Bye.